Hey Guardians, I just want to let everyone know that I do have both a Twitch and a Twitter, and I'm very active on both. Feel free to come give me a follow on both, links in the description. So, when Bungie put out that PvP article a few weeks back and they talked about some of the changes coming, I didn't really expect them to make that much of a difference. What I didn't expect was for them to somehow find a way to make PvP worse. But this is Bungie, and when it comes to PvP, the main thing they're good at is putting the absolute minimum in bare minimum. So while yes, the cooldown penalties didn't change anything, ability spam is still a huge problem. Special weapons still have way too much uptime. Now we have this. So with the buff that Radiant Dance Machines got, when you're firing from the hip, you have improved range and improved accuracy, and Final Blows refund dodge charges, and I mean any primary weapon final blow. There is no timing involved. As long as you get a kill with a primary, you will get your dodge refunded, and you can even get more than one dodge. And while yes, there's plenty of ways you can abuse this, such as ensnaring slam and that sort of thing, by far the most annoying and the most lethal is with invis. And on top of that, we have this new aspect where entering invisibility marks a nearby combatant as a priority target for you and your team. Defeating priority targets creates a weakening cloud of smoke that makes you and allies invisible when passing through it. When priority targets are defeated, you and nearby allies gain increased weapon reload speed and stability for a short duration, and are granted grenade, melee, and class ability energy. And this aspect is broken. It is essentially the hunter version of One-Eyed Mask. It marks a target, you hunt them down, you kill them, but instead of getting an overshield, you get all of the things it just listed. And what this means essentially is you can just loop invis over and over and over again. Oh my god! What is this? Oh my god, what the hell? And while right now the meta with Radiant Dance Machines is pretty well centered around Last Word, Lodestar, and DMT, the thing is, even if they nerfed the hipfire accuracy, these would still be S tier, purely because of the invis spam. I am not exaggerating when I say without even trying really, you could rip 20 to 30 invis dodges in a single match. And of course there are other ways you can abuse this for some godforsaken reason. This also works with Radiant Dodge. So if you want to have that 2-tapping Golden Tricorn Igneous or, you know, Ace of Spades or something like that, you could go that route as well. Not that it matters, because you're going to probably have trouble even getting Mori or Tricorn to proc, because you're just going to get TTK'd by this goddamn thing. At first, when I tried this, I was overjoyed that Last Word was viable on M&K again, but man, after a couple hours, I am just so goddamn sick of it. These things right here, they need to be disabled in PvP, like, immediately. These things are so insanely broken. I do not know why this continues to be an issue with Bungie. I don't know how they keep managing to screw all this up. They put out these long articles about what they're doing for PvP, and then somehow, some way, they still find a way to make it worse. So, I don't know, this might be another very light season for me as far as playing Destiny goes. We'll just have to see. Depending on how Frontiers looks, whenever we start learning about that, I may genuinely start considering taking the channel in a different direction, because PvP right now, with these things and this subclass, PvP is basically unplayable. Like, Radiant Dance Machines is juicing a number of these weapons up so much that it just makes Crucible extremely unfun to play. Last Word, of course, is probably the most obvious culprit here. I mean, you can literally hipfire with this thing almost out to like 140 range. If you swap over to DMT, you can fire from the hip out to, I want to say, 35 to 40 meters, which is just insane. And then Lodestar, which might as well be a special trace with the amount of damage it does. I mean, you don't even really have to go for crits on this thing. You just hipfire with it. It already has basically perfect hipfire accuracy. Radiant Dance Machines is still juicing it, and it kills so fast you genuinely don't even really have to go for crits with it. Oh yeah, between ability spam, brain rot, and special weapon uptime, and super spam, and now these, it's not looking too good right now, to be honest with you. And I mean, even if, you know, they nerfed like DMT and Last Word and all that, it genuinely wouldn't matter, because I can still just spam invis like crazy. I can spam radiant dodge like crazy. I can spam ensnaring slam like crazy. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I guess we'll see. But anyway, I'll throw some gameplay up just showing what I mean. This is probably going to be a shorter video. I have other stuff to work on. And like I said, PvP is genuinely just miserable right now. But anyway, you guys can let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button with the bell icon. For now, I will see you all in the next video. Have a good night, Guardians. Yeah, this thing is disgustingly broken, actually. Look at that, he can't do anything. Oh my god, what were they thinking? Oh my god.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Shut the enemy down.
Nice, teammate. The amount of dodges I get is just stupid. I mean, that was like one kill. I thought the tether would override the damage resistance he got from that. Jesus, the end is.
My respect. Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone. Zone B captured. Double down.
I'm getting like invis after every kill.
Zone advantage is yours.
Jesus. I'm getting so many dodges. This is just absurd. Jesus, he got the first shot on me too.
Zone C lost. captured. That's why we have fire team. Now you're fighting with heart, Guardian. 2 for 1.
This is just absurd, genuinely.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent.
I'm not able to find anyone. They're all, I guess, scared, just kind of sitting in the back, which I don't blame them. All the Radiant Dance Machines and Invis spam and stuff. They're pretty well all going to sit back now, I think, because that's basically their only hope.
Relax, Guardian. You're scary.
The fact that I can go Invis twice just running through that smoke is absurd.
Zone A. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Together as one. I love it.
Insane how broken Invis is, honestly.
Zone C captured. Enemy claims Zone C.
Jesus. And I already have another dodge.
Zone shut the enemy down. This is wonderful. Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Look at that, I already have another grenade almost already.
That's why we have fire team. C lost.
Where is this guy?
Relax, guys. You're scaring them. They'll never want to match with you again.
Of course, the glaive.
Zone B lost.
40 from that far is wild.
Enemy has your zone. Zone A captured. They just took the lead. Zone A lost. Power play. Get those zones back. Zone B captured.
Nope.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Three minutes left. They've almost won.
I can't believe it just gives you a full dodge charge on a kill, too. That is wild. Oh, this shit is so ass. Genuinely awful.